Independent client, Hawks Bend Homepro. This is video 3 of 5. This is the laundry room area. I'm standing in the closet area here, and I'm looking into the laundry room. This has got to be a pocket door that's going to be put in here. So there's plenty of room. It's like 30 inches. I can't measure the structure. It's not here yet, but it's like at least 30 inches here. So your 18-inch base and everything would bump up against the side of that. We have one plug here, another plug there for the sink area. I went ahead and got measurements on the, let me go ahead and get the drawing for the laundry room, please. The measurements for the center line of the drain here, the center line of the hot and cold. I went ahead and wrote that on the drawing from the left-hand wall. There is something here of concern, and I think I know what they're going to do. I believe they're going to build this out with 2x4s around this. This appears to be over the edge of the blocks underneath, and so they were not able to get this large of a drain in the wall since it's next to your wall. So I believe what they're going to do is probably build like a 2x4 casement around this and cover it in sheetrock to hide this. So an important point here is a couple of measurements to the top of this. If I'm looking at the height of this is 141, and that's the top of that piece there, 140 and a half, top of that piece of PVC round piece there in the middle. And then a 2x4 would be around 42 and a half or so, as far as with sheetrock and everything. Now, the bottom of the window, from the window trim, is going to be 47 inches. So there is room here to put a countertop. They're wanting to put some type of countertop, but the critical measurement is this plus whatever they're going to frame out around this. So like I say, around 42 and a half or so with sheetrock, if they take a 2x4 and go around the edges, like over to here, down to the floor, come up and go around. Now it's behind the washing machine, it's behind the dryer. So as far as the depth of it doesn't matter to me. It's going to matter about how tall these legs are on the left and right hand side and where your countertop placement can be here. So I went ahead and got measurements here. I made you a black mark on the wall. That's where the end of the sink line comes to. And then you have 64 inches to the end of the wall where the other leg is going to come to. So I've got those two legs, this area laid out. Critical number though, like I said, is floor to the bottom of the molding. The window is 47, and then floor to the top of this framing, somewhere around 42 and a half. And so right in there is where that countertop is going to have to land at. As far as overall wall, 119 and a half is our overall wall with sheetrock. That is going to be the outside measurement to here as well. And then this wall here was 72 and a quarter to the corner. So 72 and a quarter. Then this return goes back into the kitchen area here to the right. One thing of note here, if these cabinets are 24 inches deep, this space from the return, and this is the other area that they wanted me to measure here. This is a 24-inch deep return wall, exactly 24. We'll talk about that again in a second. But the end of that wall to the front of this countertop, there's only 43 or 44 inches in here. And so that's kind of tight as a walk area, especially if you're talking about bringing appliances maybe or something like this or carrying through here. So I would suggest that these cabinets be 21 inches deep, just 3 more inches in depth. Plenty of place to work on. Of course, all your bathroom vanities and stuff are already 22 inches deep, but just that little 3 inches difference is going to make a huge difference in the flow, the walking area, especially when you think about this comes out here to a point, because it comes past the end of the wall. Now, someone laid this out here too. You see the red mark on the floor. That's 32 inches. They're planning on that being the front of the washer and dryer. And the space here to walk in front of the washer and dryer, I think I measured it was like 33 inches to that. So this is just barely, like say the spacing in here. Just don't want the whole laundry room to feel real tight is all I'm saying. So like I say, if these cabinets were done at 21 inches deep, cost less for the cabinet, and then also you actually have a little bit more walking space. Now back to this space, left to right on this space. What was it again? 68 and a quarter inches, the corner to corner measurement, accounting for sheetrock. This is exactly 24 inches deep. So again, I would recommend these cabinets in the inset of this be 21 inches deep. Again, that gives you your countertop overhang, gives you an inch or so to the end of the wall. Nothing has to be changed as far as framing, and you don't have to get into this walk area any closer than it already is. Ceiling height in here again, in this room, 120. So as far as that goes, if we're looking at wall cabinets or something in this space, got 120 inches to the top of that area. Let's take a look now at the master bath and the master closet island. That'll be video 5.